Joan Didion famously said that we tell ourselves stories in order to survive. Sometimes I think that one of my major skills, I think all of our lives contain like a certain amount of ambiguity, a certain amount of constant change that makes them almost impossible, that drive us completely bonkers. And as someone with a lot of health issues that at various points were very serious, I think I learned to deal with the ambiguity and deal with that level of uncertainty. All of our lives have uncertainty. That was the nature of the uncertainty of my life for a long time. And continues to be. The skill that I learned was changing the story quickly as needed. I think when I think about times when I have really succumbed to despair and or done harm to myself psychologically or physically, it's been due to an inability or an unwillingness to change the story I was telling myself about myself. For instance, concrete example, I was telling myself a story that I was a certain kind of student, that I lived a certain kind of life, and then when my body stopped being able to actually do that, I wasn't able to come up with a different story. So I just kept living that one out even though it was no longer physically available to me, until I just completely wore myself down. But I think more recently what I've been able to do in the last few years is learning to deal with setbacks or deal with uncertainty, deal with disappointment by rapidly changing the story in my mind to accommodate. So